Hello out there, wherever you are. As for me, well, Tom Was Here has gone international yet again, and I'm the furthest international I've ever been. I am in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and we are here to check out the Hockey Hall of Fame. Now, the only Hall of Fame I've ever been to was the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It happens to be in my backyard, but this one would be my second of the four major sports Hall of Fames, and I'm very curious about this one because obviously there are former Penguins in there, being from Pittsburgh. I want to check that out, but also hockey has the greatest trophy in all of sport. Let's not kid ourselves. Even if you like football and you love the Lombardi Trophy, if you like NBA, the Larry O'Brien Trophy, or the World Series Trophy, there's only one Stanley Cup. They make a new one for all the other sports every year, but there's only one Stanley Cup. And this actually begs the question, because I'm here on a Wednesday, and every time someone wins the Stanley Cup, they have a day with the Stanley Cup. Does that mean that the Stanley Cup, which normally sits in the Hockey Hall of Fame, that you can take a picture of and walk up to, if someone has it, is it not there? Or is there a secondary Stanley Cup? Is it always in the Hockey Hall of Fame and there's like an actual Stanley Cup and then there's like a Hockey Hall of Fame Stanley Cup? I have many questions. So we're going to step inside the Hockey Hall of Fame, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Tom Was Here.
It's Mike O'Malley, and you're watching Tom Was Here. You're watching Tom spill his guts.
Now, the Hockey Hall of Fame, it looks like a bank building, but it's actually under construction at the moment. So the whole facade's kind of covered. But we're going to step inside and get into this here. Very cool. Got the hockey bench here. The Hall of Fame. I guess you can stand for they must have lights and stuff like that on. Very, very cool. But yeah, apparently the entrance is now in here. It's not from the main entrance, so I don't know. We're gonna step in. This is pretty wild in here. Also, there's something you don't see every day. A full-size building inside basically another building. That's random. Yeah, look at that. We're going the right way, which is good. Okay. I think we finally found the right place here. Here's the Hockey Hall of Fame. Let's jump in. Very cool. How dare there be no Penguins in the lobby? I'm going to show you the admission prices should you want to come to the Hockey Hall of Fame. $25. So correct me if I'm wrong, but Jágr's not in, yes? Because he hasn't officially retired. I mean, he's here, but he's not. As soon as he does retire, he'd be in, but he's not actually officially in yet, correct? I mean, I know Ray Bork's in, but I don't know. Is Jágr in? I'm gonna have to look into this. They have these cool QR codes that you can click on and it'll bring up the actual play, which is really awesome. I guess these are all-time NHL leaders is what's in here. That's very nice. The other career leaders. There's the 500 goal puck of Rocket Richard, with the trophy named after him, of course. So I guess this area is different record holders. And I will say, Jaromir Jágr is very representative because he's sitting there. All it's going to take is for him to retire to get in. But yeah, he is very well represented. There's a rare Dallas Stars Jágr jersey. You don't see too many of those floating around. These are 1,000 point sticks here, including Patrick Marleau. Happened in Pittsburgh. Trying to see all the names on there. Stan Mikita's Donuts. Home. Very cool. It's the 100th anniversary of the Boston Bruins. A lot of Boston Bruins stuff. Wow. 1928-29 Stanley Cup to 2010-2011 Stanley Cup. Very cool. This is Willie O'Ree. The Jackie Robinson of hockey there, breaking the color barrier. Pretty cool. Somewhat signed things there. Stick. 1960 and 61, Willie O'Ree was playing. Willie O'Ree Community Award. Nice, very cool. This is the net that Wayne Gretzky scored his 802nd goal in, which is was the record at the time for the most goals in NHL history. We have thing here with the California Forum letterhead there. Why is it California Forum letterhead when they're referencing it as the Great Western Forum, which is how I and everybody remembered it. Maybe it was it's a partnership company, so I guess they own the arena or something. So that's very cool. Quebec Nordiques. Bring back the Nordiques. That's very cool. I always liked the Nordiques. You can bring them back. Bobby Orr, 500th career point, also in Pittsburgh, March 11th, 1972, with that Penguins throwback logo puck there. Oh, this is like a full Montreal Canadiens locker room area here. Oh yeah, that's pretty legit. They got a whole
He didn't. He kept a very firm hand on everybody. He made us care a lot for one another. In the end, I think was what makes us team. Care.
You got the blades and everything here. Wonder how true to thing that was. I mean, look at these sweaters here. Very nice. It's pretty cool. Wow. This is awesome. Look at this Jimmy Thompson Maple Leaf jersey. It has gone through some things. It is roughed up. He went through some battles in 1950-51. I mean, I guess that could be people preserving it as well, like additional care or whatever. But man, he went through some. I'm gonna take it that was all from the ice. I'm taking that as such. So. The Tim Horton Theater here, showing highlights and stuff. It's very cool. It's like a 3D show or something going on. Look at this Lemieux over here. Look at digital Mario Lemieux right here. Apparently it starts in 10 minutes. I'm gonna go see what's doing in there. One of the original 6 arenas, the old Maple Leaf Gardens seat. Maple Leaf Gardens jacket there. Is that for like an usher or something? What is that? Oh, it's a microphone. Well, it looks like a Star Trek device that they would... I was like, oh, that's very cool. Maple Leaf Gardens, very cool. You got Chicago Stadium. Seats. It's a genuine artifact from Chicago Stadium in Chicago. I like the marquee sign there, the big sign. That's very cool. I'm hoping this is not an actual seat from Detroit Olympia. That's a rough seat there. Yeah, I like some of these old arena stuff. It's pretty cool. Plaque presented to Larry Ari, being voted as the greatest 23 players of all time in Red Wings history. We got the Madison Square Garden, the nice marquee there. Look at these seats. November 15th, 1927. Madison Square Gardens, Canadians 6, Americans 1. Wow. Not our greatest day. Montreal Forum, the home of the Canadiens. Canadiens jacket there. Number 3, row D, section 118. Last of the original 6 arenas is the Boston Garden. And not everybody has a seat. Not everyone has a seat. There's bricks, though. If you want bricks, you got them. But not everyone has a seat. Wow. We got a 3D theater in here. I wonder what this presentation is. I did like to see Lemieux kind of in there, and Gretzky, all these people. So, curious what this is going to be like, but I'm intrigued. Yeah, that 3D movie they have is pretty cool. It's worth your time. It's like about 10-15 minutes. I thought they were going to take it in a different direction. I thought it was going to be something like people playing like the greats, but yeah, it was still a pretty cool watch. It's worth your time for sure. This is a pretty cool area here where you can like shoot pucks and try to stop like shots here. It's pretty awesome. Very cool. This is the part of the video where you should have seen me doing drills, shooting the puck and stopping the puck. I waited in line for both. I was sent a unique link by the Hockey Hall of Fame to watch this and to share this with you all, but alas, I was sent broken links. They didn't work. I also got a chance to film a whole segment in their Sports Center studio, and that didn't work either. So very frustrated with the Hockey Hall of Fame. They need to fix their video setup. These big collection of trophies here. The Atlantic City Boardwalk Trophy. What's this? The Abbott Cup. That's legit. Memorial Cup. George Richardson Memorial Trophy. Wow, there's some Adams Cup. World Cup. Wow, there's some nice looking trophies in the case here. The Air Canada Cup. The Air Canada Cup here. Oh, there's the Calder Cup. That's cool. A giant Zamboni there. I mean, is that a giant Zamboni or just a regular Zamboni? I mean, I guess it's maybe not giant, but they have the Upper Deck Collector's Corner, a bunch of different cards here. Some signed, postcards, I guess you could say. Some signed postcards. The old Pro Set, I had a bunch of those as well. A bunch of Pro Set cards growing up. Old 5x7s. Saw these things at the National. A giant Connor McDavid signature there. Massive. Wonder what he signs it in. Is that like a big marker or what? This is the replica Stanley Cup they sell. Yeah, I think I saw that at the National too. Very cool. This cool collection of various hockey masks over the years. You can see some of these old ones compared to the modern ones. 72 to 75 versus, that's even like the 90s. But yeah, you can see like that one's all like cracked at the top. Wonder how many got to the face there. That's an awesome one. Some of these are like masks from like horror movies. Some of these. The old Jim Rutherford Maple Leafs one there. Yeah, there's some pretty cool masks over the years. But yeah, it's a mix of like old and new, but it's awesome. It's pretty cool. It's the evolution of masks. From the old days to the modern day. This, I guess, would be hockey and pop culture. You got them. Old Mighty Ducks, Charlestown Chiefs. Who owned the Chiefs? Owns. That's very cool. And a Gary Bettman Emmy Award for the Stanley Cup Finals. Gretzky McFarlane figure. I like the Riddler outfit. What's... Got the ice hockey, NHLPA 93 front and center as it should be. Instead of Wayne Gretzky signed EA Sports NHL Slapshot. Wow. PlayStation. They have the Mario Lemieux game in there. They have the Mario Lemieux hockey. Was it Sega? That was a Sega one. I don't see it in the case. With disrespect. Got this Bobby Orr Power Play Bally's pinball machine. It's with that great advertisement there. It's very cool. They have this cool like Sports Center set you can sit on, listen to the broadcast. I mean, I guess try to make your own broadcast or whatever. I don't know if there's any script or anything, but you can just sit there at the desk if you wanted to. I realized there was a second floor to this thing. I was trying to figure out where the actual like Hall of Fame portion was. Maybe it's here. Oh. No, this is like a... What is this? What is this? Press here for English, sure.
Hey friends, and welcome to the TSN RDS Broadcast Zone. I'm James Duffy. In this exhibit, you'll get a chance to test your broadcasting skills by calling the play-by-play of a hockey game. It's easy. All you have to do is select the classic game clip you want to try. Let's get started. First of all, choose a category. Great moments or legendary broadcasting.
Some great moments. Let's see what we got here.
First, we'll preview the selected clip for you with the original game announcer. Then it's your turn to call the play yourself. Afterwards, we'll play it back for you so you can see how you did. You can even save your recording so that you can email yourself using the GameCam service. We'll have more on this in a moment. Let's get started. Get ready to record your own play-by-play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cue.
Mario Lemieux barreling in between. Oh, whoa! In between two North Star. Oh, wait, no, I gotta miss. Barreled in between two North Star. That was terrible. Terrible. Again.
Get ready to record your own play-by-play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cue.
And here comes Mario Lemieux sliding in. Whoa, parts two North Stars. Baseball sliding and scores. Mario Lemieux. Unreal. Baseball slide into the goal. Scores. Wow. Here comes Mario Lemieux sliding in. Whoa, parts two North Stars. Baseball sliding and scores. Mario Lemieux. Unreal. Go sit on the Sports Center desk. Can't even touch it. Oh, wait. What is this?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sports Center. I'm Dan Letitia, and I'm here to briefly explain this experience and demonstrate how to best show off your TV anchor skills.
Former Penguin Jerome McGinley, Martin St. Louis, Paul Correa, some of the guys I remember watching play when I was younger. Chelios, Pronger, Messier, Pavel Bure. This was like that NHL 93 Sega staples some of these guys were. It's awesome. It's the first sighting of this guy here, but give it time. Him, Fleury, Letang, Malkin are all locks. They are all locks. Some of like the modern stuff, I would assume. Oh, they're like different divisions. That's the Atlantic, the Metropolitan divisions. Bring back the Whalers too. I said Nordiques, but bring back the Harper Whalers as well. Stadium season Pens jersey there, very cool. So I guess what I'm confused about so far is, do they have an actual similar to other Hall of Fames, like just an area that is the actual Hall of Fame, or is it just like a little breakdown like this Lemieux here? There's a replica of the statue. It's very cool. Yeah, I don't know how that... I've been through quite a bit of it and haven't seen like a Hall of Fame yet, but maybe I could be wrong. Look at this. Look at this action. So here's the actual Hall of Fame. The actual Hall of Fame. I was gonna say, I was like, they have to have like a Hall of Fame. That bottom part's all like exhibits, but yeah, here's actually the names. Under that incredible ceiling there. Wow. And they have it separate. Is this by year? Or by what? Well, there it is. The greatest trophy in all of sport. My humble opinion, the Stanley Cup is in the building, folks, today. But that maybe that answers the question, or maybe it doesn't. Is that because another player doesn't have it? Or is that because there's a permanent Stanley Cup here in the Hockey Hall of Fame? So it listed as like it says like Legends of Hockey, but I guess it is by year. 64, 65. Okay. Conn Smythe. You got the Hart Trophy. This is a nice, like, very cool thing here. Clarence Campbell Cup. It's a trophy. Prince Day. I'm gonna butcher that. There's the Ted Lindsay. You know that one. You know this one too. The Art Ross. Very cool. See, I don't know if you can tell the different names on there. I see Crosby, Ovechkin, Thornton, Malkin. Malkin again. Crosby again. Kane, McDavid. David, lots of McDavids. Gordie Howe, all these names. All right, so now we're getting into here we go. We're getting into people I know. Like Wayne Gretzky up there. Joey Mullen, Craig Patrick. Just looking for the people. Paul Coffey there. Herb Brooks. Grant Fuhrer. Larry Murphy. Cool. Yeah, Yzerman, Ron Francis, Luc Robitaille. First, I always think like, I was like, okay, well, the 2005, 7, 8, 9. So this must be like Patrick Watt way up there. Goes down there all 07. This is all 08. This is all 09. Okay. That's cool. Brand new Barrasso there. Cool. Nice. This must be the current group. The one that's on this here. Yeah, there it is, folks. The greatest trophy in all the sport. Just sitting here hanging out. I just wonder, is it the Stanley Cup? Is it a permanent fixture Stanley Cup? Is it a high quality replica Stanley Cup? I have so many questions. Someone that knows needs to let me know. I look, it's cool to do it either way, but I want to know. I want actual answers. Like, if it's someone's day with the cup, do you walk up here and it says like, unfortunately, the Stanley Cup, is with whoever today, or with a player today, or not available today, something like that. That's what I would like to know. If that's the case, I would love to know. I would love to know that how that works. Someone please let me know in the comments, legitimately. So, Lord Stanley's Vault, home of the original Stanley Cup. And that is a legit bank vault. So it wasn't just the facade of it being an old bank building. It's actually an old bank building that they turned into the Hockey Hall of Fame. But what a bank building. I mean, if this was the vault or what area of the bank this was, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a legit vault. Oh, that's the retired bands. Okay. So here's what they did with the older bands they took off. They're in the Hockey Hall of Fame, which is smart. That makes sense. This is the original Stanley Cup. Presented by Lord Stanley, 6th Governor General of Canada. This was in 1893. The original Stanley Cup presented in 1893. That's awesome. So the rules for the cup, my personal favorite is number 3. The cup may remain a challenge cup and not become the property of any team, even if won more than once. That I like. That's why Stanley Cup's the best. They don't have all the rings in here, and they do the Golden Knights one, which is pretty cool. But I don't think they have all of them. Definitely not. Avalanche one is gaudy. It's legit though. Okay, so some of these ones are from the last few actually. So like they had 23, 22, 21. All the way, and then they have some kind of older ones here. Like they have the old Detroit Red Wings one. I do like that 2009 one the best. The first of the Crosby era. These 2016 and 2017, don't get me wrong, are very nice, but they don't match that one with the Stanley Cup. The 2009 one is legit. But then again, they're all good by comparison to the 1893 Montreal ring. It's barely a championship ring, but very cool. I was like, where is he? I was looking for him. I was like, where did he go? So yeah, he got the wave treatment in 97. But yeah, where did they put him way up top? I mean, I get that he's the top of like this various class, but still, makes it difficult to see. Yeah, I couldn't leave the Hall of Fame without seeing the Muse thing. Come on. Muse the man. And then at least 4 more are getting in. For sure, absolutely. I also think I might have did this out of order because it's kind of like in the middle, which is interesting. I mean, I guess the football one's in the middle too, so maybe that's not too interesting, but still, pretty cool. That's a nice. I love the Hall of Fame. That nice bank, like whatever that is. That's very cool. It's amazing. This is a World of Hockey exhibit. They have jerseys from everywhere. There's a ton of countries there. It's New Zealand. Hockey in space. What's the alien? What is it? Oh, this action. Okay, very cool. Very cool. And the Hockey Hall of Fame is it's a nice, very cool museum. Not bad. Nice. Some Crosby highlights here. Met division. I do like the Whalers helmet jersey. Just make Carolina just the Whalers. They could be the Carolina Whalers. I don't bring them back. There's the Central Division, and they're still showing Crosby stuff. I thought they were showing stuff to each division, but it's just Crosby just destroying. Crosby just circling it. That's funny. You sure wonder what's going on in the Pacific. It's still Crosby shuking people. I really thought there was a set video for each division. Apparently not. It's just Crosby putting in work. Thank you. All right, we exit through the gift shop. At first I was like, oh, maybe there's not a gift shop exit, but there is a gift shop exit. Of course there's a gift shop exit. It's a Hall of Fame, for God's sake. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is, wow. These are, you can get a Stanley Cup, smart. You can get a Canada Cup, which looks legit, actually. Oh, you can get your own, what, plaque? Oh. And, oh, you can get a ring? So you can get your own, like, actual, like, Hall of Fame Lemieux plaque. Now, if you got them to sign such a thing, I think that would be legit. They have Hall of Fame ring boxes. Replica rings. What is the replica ring look like? Can you tell?
Oh, did you want one of those nice rings? Yeah, you don't want one? Replace the wedding ring, huh?
The Penguins medallion box, pretty cool. Should I do this? Should I get one of these? I'm gonna hold on to it. This may be a when in Rome type situation to get a replica ring. Why not? And I do have the replica 25-inch replica Stanley Cups. They are $400. What are these ones? Let's see. They open up. Oh, the box, $60. What would be better, a ring or a Stanley Cup? I don't know how big it is. Maybe they have it on display somewhere. They do. It's not, it's okay. It's not, you know, it's a little like, it's nice, but they have those team issued ones that you can get for like way cheaper that are pretty nice though too. Admittedly, this is tempting. I'm sure it's very expensive. It's what, $70? But that's great. Well, that'll do it. From the Hockey Hall of Fame, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Really, really cool place. Fun museum, has great fun exhibits. I wish some of the kiosks worked a bit better. It's a little vague to determine the codes as far as getting some of the videos. But beyond that, really, really cool. So some of the exhibits are awesome. And the Hall of Fame itself, like the actual area, like that room that's in the Hall of Fame as well as the Stanley Cup, amazing. That's like an impressive room and an impressive museum. I'm bummed out that it's under construction. I kind of want to see the bank building as it was in its own form, but that'll do it for the Hockey Hall of Fame. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, like John Bailey, like Brett Persing, like Fan, you can do so. Link is in the description below. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt, a TomWasHere t-shirt, you can do so at Spreadshirt, as well as links to my eBay store, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot. Links are in the description below. When it comes to the Hockey Hall of Fame, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, I can officially say. And my name is Tom, and I was here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, bye everyone.